can we please, at the end of the season, please fire Nate. Please. I am so tired of his BS. I am so tired of it. Golly. Just blew the biggest game of the year. And of course now we're tied with Charlotte again, because of course they beat the Bulls. Just why? He's just such an idiot. Nate is just so stupid. He waits till like 5 minutes left in the game to put Trey in. I thought you put him in when we have the lead, so we can extend the lead. Why are you waiting till it's close again to putting in the starting point guard? Why? And the Heat are just the luckiest team in basketball. There's no way Tyler Hero should have made that three. I mean, that was just a gift. That was his first points of the second half, too. Just the luckiest three I've ever seen. And I'm sorry, y'all can hate in the comments all you want. This is the weakest 1 seed I think I've ever seen. I don't really hate for that. I know I have Heat fans that watch me, but this Heat team's going nowhere. Y'all can troll me if they win the whole thing, which they won't. They never had Bam, Lowry, and Butler clicking on the same night. Never. Ever. And outside of them, there's not much on that team. Besides Lowry, Butler, Bam, and Hero, there's not much on that team. Those are their guys. There's not much left on that team. If you're outside of Lowry, Butler, Bam, and Hero, they're not deep enough to win the whole thing. They're not deep enough. They've just been very fortunate, but they're not going deep. And ain't it convenient how we shot no free throws in the fourth quarter? Not a single one. But the Heat shot like 12. They shoot 12, we shoot none. That's fair, right? Golly. It was the refs sucked. Nate McMillan sucks. Gallo can never make a shot at the end of the fourth quarter to save his life. I can't tell you how many shots like that he's missed. Literally, the only crucial three-pointer I remember him making in these past 2 seasons is the triple overtime 3 against the Spurs back last year. That is the only clutch 3 I've seen him make late in the fourth quarter in the past 2 years. Nothing since then. And, dude, stop shooting fadeaways. You're 6'10". Post them up. You're nearly 7 feet tall. Post up the 6-footer. Stop shooting fadeaways. Stop. It's just, it doesn't go in half the time. Just stop doing it. Please, just back them down and shoot threes. Back them down, post them up. If you're not doing that, shoot a 3. So help me if he keeps shooting fadeaways. I can't take it anymore. It is just such a dumb shot. Oh my gosh. Of course, now we're tied with the Hornets again. Pretty sure I've already said that. Their last game, of course, they get the Wizards, but, I mean, we get the Rockets, so if we can't beat the Rockets, we have serious problems. One game left in the regular season. Best we're going to get in these is the 8. The Cavs are probably going to lose to the Bucks. And if the Cavs lose to the Bucks and we beat the Rockets, I believe we have the 8 seed. I think. But my goodness, do we just blow an opportunity. I tell you, I love Trey, but some of the shots that he decides to just throw up and just these cherry picks he tries to do down court when it's just, these are crucial possessions and he just throws the ball away like a fourth of the time. I'm so tired of that as well. So done. This team, oh my gosh. Oh, just put me out of my misery. Lose to the Rockets, get the 10. We're not going anywhere anyway. This team's going nowhere with how they play in the fourth quarter. This team's going nowhere. Now, please, in the offseason, make some moves. I beg. We're just paying too much money for these mediocre players. We're paying Gallo $20 million a year. Bogdanovich close to that a year. They're not worth it. Bogey, yes, keep Bogey. He's probably almost worth it. But Gallo, he's just not worth that money. Tell him after his contract is up, we're either cutting you or you're taking a huge pay cut. Although I don't think if he makes it to next year, then cut him after his contract's up. Or cut him on this offseason. I mean, Gallo's really good. He really is, but with how inconsistent he is, we can't afford to pay him $20 million a year. It's just not worth it. You can get so many better players for $20 million a year. So much more. And boy, does Trey need help for this team to go deep in the playoffs. Last year, bad example. I don't know what happened last year. I still can't believe we got to the Eastern Conference Finals last year. But we're not getting there this year. Especially if Collins doesn't come back, we are not getting back to the Eastern Conference Finals. That's not happening. You had one job. Just beat the freaking Heat when you have a lead in the fourth quarter. We were up like 6 in the last couple of minutes. Nate just waits. His rotations clearly took notes from Lloyd Pierce. His rotations are just so bad every single game. He has no clue how to coach rotations. Not a clue. I mean, Trey, he plays like, 35 minutes a game? Maybe less? I mean, he's just got to be in there more. I mean, you can't just sit him when you're comfortable with a lead. No, put him in and extend that lead and put the team out of their misery. Don't wait. Because then things like this happen. You lose a game that you needed to win. I'm so tired of this. Oh, I can't take it anymore.